Bridges applies on so many levels. I have been looking for an orchestra, a community orchestra for my two children to be involved in the community outside of their school orchestra.
I think the way we are envisioning Bridges now is having, especially the Bloomington area, having a bridge between all these students, no matter if they come from a homeschool environment or public school program, or if they're like in string academy, more like university related teaching. We wanted to create a place where students from Bloomington can feel like they have an ensemble where they can create a community.
I've been playing violin since I was 7. I started playing when I was in 1st grade. I looked at the paper and I was like, I want to do this. So I showed my mom and she's just like, you should do this.
Why are you here? Who else agrees? Connecting musically is just like something we love doing. Absolutely, good.
The sounds of string instruments, and you know, I just don't get to listen to them a lot. The more opportunities you take up as a younger musician, the more benefits you have in the future.
I see that they're exposed to a lot of music in Bridges that they haven't been exposed to in their previous musical pursuits. Underrepresented composers, an inclusive community. So both of my kids are talking a lot more about the music and how it's interesting, or it reminds them of this particular movie soundtrack. And so I think that it's sort of expanded their musical vocabulary quite a bit.
We have played the compositions that the students work on or create during the composition program.
Hearing my piece played by the saxophone, the violin, and the harp, it was really inspirational, and it was really cool because now I know those instruments and how they sound.
I would say the summer chamber program is it's so intense and everyone is like in summer mood. It's a different, at least for me, I'm not that busy during summer. So I think it's a different vibe. It gives us more time to collaborate to get the best out of those couple days we have together, and it's really enjoyable.
The instructors that they have working with the students are fantastic and giving them very high-level, rigorous experiences.
When I want to give up, like she'll tell me like, no, don't do that because I know like you can do better, and it makes me happy like that she knows I can do it.
At first I didn't know how to read anything, so I'd write out all the notes. Then slowly, one by one, as we did like more complex stuff, I just like learned over the year.
We work so hard because we know that violin is our passion.
It sounds a lot better than when you're playing on your own.
Yeah, we get to make music as a group. It's a really powerful thing, right?
They might not live in the same neighborhood, but they know of each other and they know they can relate through music.
What we want music to be is this great equalizer, and Bridges is embodying that.
It's really fun, and all the people here are really supportive, and you'll get to see me because I'm gonna keep coming here for like ever because it's so much fun and I love all the pieces.